I hope I don't get interrupted by members of my family. On this live, I would like to talk about WordPress, and I haven't been doing on my previous lives, but I should be because this is one of the main tools that I have been using recently, and one of the main reasons why I have this channel. Even though I post many things that don't have much to do with WordPress, it is something that I work a lot with. And actually, I have been working on my website, which I'm going to put the link on the description. And you're welcome to visit and give me any feedback. It's still a work in progress. It is made completely in WordPress, and I have used the Mikado theme. Yeah, if I say it correctly, that theme. So it has some advantages and disadvantages. If you're thinking of purchasing a theme, I'm not affiliated with them. I'm not advertising. I don't get paid to say the things that I'm saying. But if you're thinking of buying a theme that offers many different options, yes, this is one of those themes. Mikado. It's called Mikado. Mikado. And it was like $60, I think, at the time that we purchased it, me together with my friend partner. And it offers many options, many customization options, different start pages that you can customize, different layouts. However, be prepared because it has kind of a learning curve to, if you're not familiar with the visual editors. It is not using the Gutenberg editor. So you have to go with the visual, I think it's called visual, it's some sort of visual editor. It is not Elementor, which I have been using on most of the other projects that I have been working with. It has its own. It is highly customized. I'm going to say it. You can highly customize it. It is very easy. It has a lot of customizations to do, and you can have pictures and colors and backgrounds and functions and parallax and anything you can think of, and progress bars and countdowns and stuff like that, counters. So I do recommend it. xsdesigns.se is the website that I built now. I have been changing the start page many times now, but I have to decide. I'm indecisive, but I have decided on one now. So any feedback would be more than welcome. As I said, it's still a work in progress. So if you find any bugs, let me know. And since I'm talking about WordPress, I want to talk about, as I mentioned briefly now a second ago, Gutenberg and Elementor. I want to talk about those two. I am a huge fan of Elementor, and it offers so many possibilities. You can create whatever you want, really. And even if you don't have any programming skills, you can build beautiful websites. And I'm not a programmer myself. I know how to do HTML and CSS, like the basic languages or whatever they're called, styling. I can do a lot with CSS. I don't know PHP in an advanced level. I have self-educated myself to understand how it works a bit, so I can go in deep into the code and make some small changes on the websites that I'm using. But I never claimed to be a programmer. I just learned things that I need to learn that are important in order for me to create the websites that I'm making for my clients. And when the Gutenberg, now let's go to the editor thing. When Gutenberg was released on version 5, was it? I was like, what is this? I really don't like it, guys. I don't like it. But let me explain. If you want to have a blog, a simple blog with a clean layout, with not so many distractions while you're making it, yeah, fine, go for it. It is very simple. And they are trying to make it some sort of visual editor because they offer now the blocks. And yes, you can do great stuff with that. But I guess it's a matter of habit also. I mean, I'm used to work with Elementor and visual editors. Going to Gutenberg, I can say that 99% of the websites that I've worked with recently, the first thing that I install is the plugin to disable Gutenberg. Like, yeah, I am just open about it and I just say it. However, recently I'm working on this website, and the client, my client, they want to go for a clean layout. Not so many simple navigation and simple layout representation. It's a web shop. So I actually after installing WooCommerce, I figured I'm gonna try Gutenberg, and it is not as bad if you go for a lean, simple, minimalistic website. I say it works. It can work, and it's just going to be a simple web shop with 2, 3 categories. So it's not a multi-pages, multi-category, subcategories project. It is a nice web shop project, e-store, with some clothes, and the categories are simple and clear. So I figure on this one, I'm going all Gutenberg. And this is what I wanted to discuss and ask you. What do you think? Do you go Gutenberg? Do you use WordPress and WooCommerce? Do you install Elementor? Do you use a different visual editor? My advice to you, if you are a beginner, Elementor is a good, even the free version. Elementor is a very good tool if you're just starting out, to help you create fancy and advanced websites. It has many nice functions. If you are a blogger, if you just want a simple blog, maybe Gutenberg is not a problem for you. I mean, go with Gutenberg. But if you want something more advanced, like many options, many windows here, there, and pictures and whatever, I don't know, go for a visual editor. And if you go visual editor, for me, Elementor is a great choice. And again, I'm just saying that it is not, sorry, I'm just holding my pen here. It is not, nothing is sponsored. I'm not sponsored. I'm not affiliated. If someone wants to sponsor me, if Elementor wants to sponsor me, please, by all means, do it. And I will create as many videos for you as you want. Yeah, I was thinking of going into a rant for Gutenberg. But then as I was thinking, as I started, recording or going live, I'm not going to go on a run after all, because it can be a useful tool for some. For it has to do with what needs you have. What is the needs that you have? If you don't want to have much hassle and you just want to build a website, a blog, a simple one with just information, go Gutenberg. Don't think about installing anything else. Don't worry about. Don't get too technical. Make your life easy. Yeah. But if you want to learn and do some advanced stuff, yep, go for it. Elementor is all the way to go. The Mikado theme doesn't have Elementor, as I said. It has, I think it's what Visual Baker, is it called? I'm so sorry. I will put it in the description. And it is not exactly like Elementor. Elementor is more graphical. You can have drag and drop, and it has blocks that you can put all the elements. The Visual Baker, the visual editor of Mikado, it has more like boxes and elements that you put stuff inside some elements, and you don't see it exactly as you built it, as in compare with Elementor, but you have to click and see the view. But it is very highly customizable. Oh my god, I'm sorry, what is the word? You can highly customize it. Let's give it a simple like that. So that's it. If you use WordPress, let me know what are your favorite editors. If you Do you uninstall or do you deactivate Gutenberg like I do? Or do you work with it and do you use some other tools that I might not know? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for staying with me in today's live show, and see you next time. Bye.